detective divisions differ from what Westerville has?
So the Columbus Police Department is kind of more like what you'd see on TV. Each division of the detective bureaus are broken down between like auto crime, thefts, burglaries, homicide, things like that. We don't have that luxury. We just don't have enough detectives. So they're cross-trained to do everything. And then they have certain specialties that they'll handle as well.
And so there isn't a quote-unquote homicide division of the Westerville Police Department where this case would have been assigned?
No, there is not.
It went to a general division detective, just like any other offense that's being investigated by the Detective Bureau.
That is correct.
With regard to the test on the branch, you were present when that test was conducted?
Yes, I was.
Do you recall who else was present at the time?
Detective Grubbs was there. Dr. Bolte was there, as well as another doctor that was there that I don't recall his name.
And was the purpose of the test to see if the branch would hold that weight?
Yes, it was.
Was the cord, let me back up. Was there a mannequin that was used?
Yes, there was.
At one point in the test?
Yes, there was.
Was the USB cord tied in a knot or just tucked under around the neck of that mannequin?
I don't recall.
Was there, to your knowledge, any effort made to make that mannequin in the exact same setup with the same location of a knot or no knot as Emily's remains were found?
I don't believe that they had access to the actual knot to be able to duplicate it.
So you didn't share with Dr. Bolte photographs of the scene of exactly how Emily's body was positioned?
I don't know if Detective Grubbs did or not. I do not know if that was done.
Okay. But again, the primary purpose of that was to see if the branch would hold the weight, not to recreate exactly what the scene looked like.
That is correct.
Lieutenant, I want to show you again Defendant's Exhibit D. If I refer to this as the eastern woods and the western woods, we understand what we're talking about?
I do, yes.
So eastern woods, the area from the bike path, western woods, the area where Emily's remains are found.
Okay.
Were you and Detective Grubbs and Detective Peachy, did you go into the western area of those woods in your initial search of the area when you went out there?
No, we did not.
Were you ever in those western woods prior to Emily's remains being found?
No, we were not.
When you arrived on scene when the remains were found, were you able to see those remains from the sidewalk?
No, I was not.
Can you describe for the jury what steps had to be taken for you to see where the remains were located?
Yes. Again, like I said, that area was very overgrown. You had to move branches out of the way and kind of duck under some to get even into the woods. And then there was that downgrade, the dip down into the woods. I'm guesstimating, but maybe 30 feet below grade from where County Line Road is to even get to where Emily was located.
And even as you walked into the woods, were you immediately able to see where Emily's remains were?
No, not at all.
The other searches that were conducted by the Westerville Police Department, to your knowledge, was there ever an officer from Westerville who was in those western woods prior to the remains being found?
No, there was not.
And how do you feel about that?
Mr. Relevance? I'm sorry, what was that question again?
How does he feel about that?
I'll sustain that.
How did that happen?
I believe at the beginning there were some miscommunications about people saying they searched that area when they just searched the very wood line. And quite honestly, I put a lot of faith in that cadaver dog that walked that wood line. The dog walked up to that area. The handler said there was no alert there, and I believed that.
Was that cadaver dog, as you were standing there, did that cadaver dog ever go into the woods?
No, it just went up to the woods.
And so, do cadaver dogs ever make mistakes?
I'm sure.
As to when he knows about cadaver dogs.
I think we need a foundation first about his knowledge.
He was asked all sorts of questions about cadaver dogs on cross-examination.
Well, it may be in the record that's the case.
Do you have other experience with cadaver dogs?
This was the first time we had utilized them.
Based on your training experience and the shared experience of other law enforcement agencies, are you aware of cadaver dogs missing things?
Yes, I am.
Are cadaver dogs infallible?
No, they're not. In fact, I'd say generally any dog is fallible at some point.
And can cadaver dogs make mistakes just like humans?
Objection, Your Honor, ask the answer.
I think we've had the answer.
I have no further questions.
Recross?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Do you remember being at the press conference on September 22nd of 2021?
I do.
Emily's remains had been found on the 16th. Fair to say that was about an 8-minute press conference, you and the chief.
Objection, Your Honor, outside the scope of
It's right direct as to who searched that area, Your Honor. Just want to lay some foundation.
Well, let's get this question then.
Okay.
Right.
Do you remember, since you were at the press conference, that it was told to the community in the press conference, and I quote, tell me if you remember, we searched, law enforcement area searched that area 3 times, including once with a cadaver dog?
I don't remember saying that at all.
You don't remember, do you remember being at the press conference when the chief said that?
I don't remember if he said that or not.
Your Honor, may I have a moment? Would it refresh your recollection to see the press conference?
Yes, it would.
One moment, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm going to object to this on relevance. He's not the one who made the statement, and he's been asked to be recalled. I'm not sure what matters.
Well, we'll find out.
It's also
I haven't seen the press release yet.
hearsay.
Your Honor, how would the court like me to do it since it's a refresh? Would you like me to step aside and show him or play it for him and then call him back up? Tell me how you want me to do it.
Objection, hearsay. Where's the prosecution with her objection? So many missed opportunities here. My guests know all about this. Judge Gino Brogdon, attorney Josh Schiffer, watching along all day long, really. I'm seeing so many missed opportunities. Judge, what is it like when you're on the bench and you know there are objections the lawyers can make, but they don't do it?
The old trial lawyer in me has a pang in my stomach saying, object, 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 right? But I've got to rely on the competence or lack thereof of the lawyer. Now, one thing that this defense lawyer has done, she obviously is a big personality, and she's taking over this courtroom. She's got that prosecutor tucking his tail. You saw at the end of his redirect that she made an objection, and he sat down. She has taken over this courtroom. That's why it's just, it's a horse race at this point.
Right. And you never sit down on an objection. You ask anything else, right? Anything. Just find a question.
That's right.
Don't sit down. Oh, Josh Schiffer.
It was a boss moment. It really was. Like, all 3 of us sitting here, we all had that, whoa, you just don't do that. And that's where the drama is. And if you don't think the jury didn't pick up on that, man, everybody in the room felt that. You didn't need to put it in writing. They walked away with a firm memory of that moment.
Right. These dogs aren't on trial here. This isn't about the dogs. Nobody said that these dogs are an infallible, solution. They're a tool that sadly have to be brought in on a case like this. I could go on all day. It's such a pleasure to talk with you both, Josh Schiffer, Judge Gino Brogdon. Such an honor to have you both here. Hope you'll come back in studio again soon, Judge. We loved having you today. And what we're going to do here is get you back to Ohio very soon. Let me bring in in another judge, our judge here at Court TV, Ashley Wilcott. She is standing by in the studio to take things over. Ashley, I was saying to my guests, like, all these missed opportunities. I'm cringing. I know you are too.
I know that, Julie, always great to see you. And you and I teach trial skills. We talk about trial skills. We live trial skills. And the reality is it is really hard to watch sometimes, whether you're on the bench, whether you're an attorney watching another attorney, when they don't take opportunities to object or utilize those best trial skills. So I've loved watching you guys talk about it, Julie, and all your expertise on this show. Unbelievable.